Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an Object 430U. It's a Soviet Tier 10 medium tank, and it's located on the south spawn of Fisherman's Bay under the command of Awppenheimer. Right, 2 marks on the barrel, 122mm gun, 440 alpha, and battle has started. No, there's 2 marks on the barrel certainly interest me because it means he certainly knows how to play this tank. It's a fast spear point tank. It's more of a cross between a heavy and a medium, and he's moving up to the center as quickly as he can. Oh, decided to stop, and the pattern rams him in the rear, not looking where he's going. Try and be more careful. No hit points lost, so no worries. Right, well, they're moving up to the center, and that can be a bit of a danger in games like this on this map. And we've got a batch at 12 tons turned up, and it looks like he's doing a spotting run, and the others have noticed that as well. The problem is he'll be spotting for the rest of his team, and the rest of his team will be firing shots into this corner. He's got to watch out for what might come. He's looking for the enemy heavies, but none in sight. There's the batch at 12 ton again. And I reckon he's been seen now. Yeah, he has been seen. Fires around him, but unfortunately an E100 penetrates with 788 hit points into the side of the turret. That's a heat round. Oh, that backshot's done a lot of damage. And the 212 Alpha is firing in as well. The 212A, Tier 9 Soviet Arty. And that means more trouble because he will keep firing into this corner until he starts getting results. And there's an awful lot of tanks here for him to fire at. We haven't got any damage on the enemy yet, but we're moving up on the IS-3. Nope, nothing yet. Moves back, lets the Lerva and the T-57 Heavy have a go. Try through the bushes. I would be very worried about now. There's a lot of spotting going on by the enemy. He's going to try and use this house as cover, but I reckon that Arty's going to show up again, more than likely. Yeah, there we go. I knew it was going to happen. Once the Arty's dialed in on a particular point, he won't let go. But he gets a good round into the T92. 359, it's a low roll, but it's still a hit. And that T92 is not going to be so happy about doing more damage. But the Progetto's gone out on a limb, and he's gone around the side of the house. And there's a Lerva. Oh, got one into that, and that is a high roll. But the Progetto is all on his own out there. He won't survive much longer if he stays there. Yeah, thought so. He's gone. It's a bit of an exposed position. If you're around the other side of this house, tanks in the northeast corner can fire at you fairly easily. And there's the Lerva, making a run for it. And we get a good round into him. 439. Can we get another shot into him? He's gone around the corner. He's gone unspotted. Oh my god, he killed him! He must have come round the corner unspotted, thinking he'd get a shot into Awppenheimer, but it failed. Awppenheimer fired a round in, guessing that he'd come round the corner, and it worked. Oh, he's been spotted by the IS-3. He needs to get into cover again, but that means more Arty rounds will be on the way in. It doesn't matter if you're hiding behind that rubble, the Arty will fire at the corners and splash you. And that's the big problem. He's also already got a big hole in the side of his turret on one side, and there's the E75. Gets a nice roll round into him for 419, but takes a round in the tracks. Can you get the other? He's going for the other front quarter. Yeah, gets a hit into him. That's another high roll. He's still at least 2 shots to kill him. 447. He's still 2 shots. Oh, now he's a 1 shot. Now he can get him in the next one. And he does! And that's his 2nd kill. So, Lerva and an E75 so far. Oh, we lost our own Lerva there on the other side. He was got by the M46 pattern just across the way. This is difficult. We've got those tanks on the enemy team spotting us. Well, somebody got that pattern twice, and Arty got a hit on him. That might make him pull back. And the IS-3 is receiving damage as well. That's good. We've got some spotting damage out of that. There's that E100, the one who fired into us at the start of the game. Oh, lovely one, right for the side of the turret, 454. That's a high roll. Can you get another one in? It looks like he's going after that T-34 in the town. He's going down that diagonal road. Yes! And that went into the back of the turret, 455. It looks like he was tracked as well. I wonder if that went into the track or the back of the turret. And he gets another cheeky round into him, but another round comes in from the E100, goes into the tracks. He's had to use his repair kit. Fires a blind shot in. Not sure if that did any damage. There's a Pantera down there as well. He can get him with standard rounds. He's using the heat at the moment. He needs to get through the E100 hull. The Pantera he can deal with the standard AP, and he's loading AP. We've got a T-57 Heavy turning up over here, seeing if he can get a shot. Oh, where did that round through the side come from? That might have been from the E75, I think, as he was firing into the tracks. Okay, there's E100, so we can see him now, and he's loaded a heat round. Trying to get E100. He's unspotted at the moment, using the bush mechanic. Didn't work that time. From the purple star, I think he's a Unicum. Can we see him? Only the quarter of the turret. Oh, we could have put one into his front turret there. The front plates. Oh my god, he got a fantastic round in there. 401. And it's given him the high caliber. If he can maintain the fire rate though. Unfortunately, we lost the T-57 Heavy. Side of the turret. Yes! That E100 made a critical error there. Turning his turret side on. It made it an easy shot for Awppenheimer to put a round in. That's his third kill. Right, there's the Pantera. He's reloaded AP. That's all you need to get through that Pantera hull. Should be able to get him with 2 shots. It's very unlikely to get it with just 1. We've lost the Skoda on the other side of the map. And from the looks of it, it was from the Striv S1, which means the Striv must be on the west side. We've got the Borsig, Standard Beat, and the T-92. So the only tank we don't know the location of is the Gorilla 15. And that's the dangerous one. We also don't know where the 212A is, but I think we can guess he's in the northeast corner somewhere. And we've got a defender moving up through the city. There's Pantera. Yes! 1 shot now. Only needs 1 more. And he gets the kill. 4 kills. That's cleared the way for the defender. He can move ahead now. Now, if the Arty is in the northeast corner, and I'm betting he is from the direction of those shots earlier in the game, he's going to find that 212 very shortly. But he might find somebody else over there as well. The Gorilla could be over there. We don't know where that Gorilla is. And that Gorilla is a real problem. It's a tier 10 tank destroyer. Let's hopefully the defender will find somebody and allow us to deal with it from the centre. Oh, he's found the 212. Yeah, there he is. And he's in sight. And 1 shot in. 384. It's a low roll, unfortunately. Oh, if we'd had a high roll, we might have been able to get him with 1 shot, but the defender's ticking. He's okay. He knows. And the 212A was taken out by our M53, M55, but we've got a problem because we've only got the M46 Patton guarding the west side and the M53 behind him, the M55. And that M46 Patton's all in zone against that T92 and a number of other tank destroyers trying to put a shot into that T92. We lose the Patton, but we take out the T92, so that's our 5th kill. Now it's just that M53, M55 on the west side, and I hope he realises now he needs to bug out of there quick and get south, or get west, east as quickly as possible. There's the Gorilla. They found the Gorilla. And unfortunately that shot went into the tracks. If only it hit the body. And there's the M46 Patton on the enemy team. Just behind the rocks. We can take him out. Yep, lovely. One shot. That's the Top Gun. But they all know where we are now. Ouch! That's the gorilla. Went into the tracks. 750 hit points blocked. And he can't see us now. We must have gone unsighted. But we've got a defender and an RU-251 up in the north, so they should be able to spot the gorilla if they can find him. Problem is we've just lost the M53, M55 in the south, which means the enemy has control of the cap area. Got the Borsig and the Strib in the west. It's 4 against 3. The defender's moving ahead. I mean, you can't deny his courage, but it's going to be very dangerous for him because that gorilla can wipe him out. If he gets a good shot. Well, it looks like Awppenheimer's trying to check behind him because he wants to know where the enemy are. Remember, the 430U's got all the best features of a heavy tank and a medium tank. It's a fast, penetrating spearhead tank. Oh, it's found the Gorilla 15 again. And, oh, we lost the defender. Can he get the Gorilla? Well, he gets one hit in. It's a high roll. But it really doesn't make a dent on the Gorilla. Fires another round in blind, but no result. With his loading standard AP. Oh, we've just lost the RU-251. There's the standard B. And we get one into him. It's a high roll, 523. We'll take a round in return. And we're down to 410 hit points. Can you get another one in? Yes, he does. 460. Another high roll. He's jockeying on this corner, but you know that all the enemy are going to be heading in this direction. Here comes the Strib. Takes a round from the gorilla in the tracks, and he bounces around from the Borsig. 490. Oh, this is... Yeah, he gets around into the Strib. 470. Another high roll, but the Borsig takes him out. There's nothing he can do. He's got tanks behind him, tanks to the front of him, tanks to the left of him. There's nothing he could do there. He was just overwhelmed. And here's the end of battle results. It's a second-class tanker for Awppenheimer in the Object 430U. Couldn't stop that losing that battle there at the end. He was just overwhelmed by sheer force of numbers. He also managed to get a duelist badge for getting at least 2 enemy tanks that did damage to him during the battle. He got a fire effect for doing more damage than his hit points, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10, but here's the good ones. He got the epic medals. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. He got 6 exactly, and he got a tanker sniper for getting at least the highest damage in at least 300 meters, 8 shots. Must be at least 85% of the accuracy and at least 80% of them must cause damage. Yeah, unfortunately it's just not enough though, but it was a huge amount in credits that he earned. Let's have a look at the team scores. Look at that damage, 8,913 hit points. He really earned that high caliber so much. That's more than double the highest score of the Borsig who killed him, 3,459, and nearly 4 times the damage that the defender did, and he was the next high scorer with 1,403 hit points. When it came to kills, he scored twice as much as the high score on the enemy team, the Borsig with 3, he managed to get 6, and then the next highest score on his own team was a T-28 prototype. He only managed 2 kills. When it came to base XP, even though he was a losing tank, he still managed to get 706 base XP in that battle. The highest score of base XP was the Borsig, then the Skoda T50, then the P44 Pantera. Wow, let's have a look at the detail report. 30 shots fired, 26 direct hits, 23 penetrations. So it's good accuracy. He did damage of 8,913 hit points, nearly 9,000 hit points total damage. 5,297 of which were at more than 300 meters, so that's why he got the tanker sniper. He received 11 hits from the enemy. 3 of them were penetrations, 8 were non-penetrations, and a lot of those went into the tracks. The E75 got him through the tracks. I believe the Borsig did, the Striv did. They all seemed to hit his tracks, but they couldn't get it in the main body. But then the Borsig put one in right at the end that really did rock him. And he also received 3 hits as a result of splash damage from the 212A. And yeah, he just kept on investing shots into that corner, but at least he got some revenge in the end. He blocked damage of a total of 3,000 hit points, 3k. So I suspect that he probably would have ended up with a steel wall if he survived the battle. Damage, well, he spotted 1 enemy vehicle, 10 enemies he damaged, 6 he killed, did 614 hit points of damage assistance, and on a premium count he earned 97,458 credits. He got courageous resistance reward of 6,570 to equalize his score with that of a winning team because he got the epic medals, bringing up a total of 104,028 credits. And after repair, ammunition resupply and consumables, and that does include some premium rounds, quite a lot of premium rounds, he still made a profit. 11,073 credits altogether, and he picked up 8 bonds. He received 1,059 XP, got 597 for the courageous resistance, bringing up a total of 1,656 experience points altogether. So yeah, 9k damage at the end, just shy of 9k. He did get the epic medals. He did dominate the center of the map really to a certain extent, because until he actually until they wiped out the Defender and the 251, he was the only one in the center of the map able to control it. All the other enemy had been wiped out either by him or by his teammates. So our win 8 of that battle was 11,138 Super Unicum standard and some. Just a pity that it does turn out to be a defeat, but I'm sure we'll probably get some really good replays in the future from Awppenheimer. I know this replay took place earlier today. He sent it to me because he saw some of the other replays we've done from Super Unicums and wanted to see what one of his replays would look like on our channel. And we're happy to oblige in this circumstance because it's actually quite a good battle, and I do like featuring the Object 430U because it is quite a meaty little tank, and we've had replays for the Object 430U from before, and they were by Captain Ashstorm. So if you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.